Welcome to Area DMG.
Welcome back to Area DMG. I'm your host, Will Busley, the Mile High Mouth, and today I'm playing another game for Adelaika Games. I like them a lot. They're like Sometimes You, in which they send me a lot of stuff. It's another one from Eva Himi. So, this is a visual novel game called The Language of Love, and I am going to have to turn that down a little bit. There we go. I put it down to like 30. Let's go to the extras. And there is nothing unlocked yet. Okay. Let's try this out real quick. Okay. I sometimes wonder if other 23-year-olds feel quite as old as I do. This is one of those games where we have like a probably mopey protagonist. Yep. They're like, I'm only 23, I try to reassure myself. I still have my whole life ahead of me. I'm sorry, kid, you don't. I moved out of my tiny village. I've gone to study in a city near Tokyo so I can get into a good university. I have seen this plot so many times in these things. So, I'm trying to remember if this is one of those where, okay, with these types of games, you have to wonder if it's going to be like, what's going to be, like a succubus, a ninja, a succubus cat ninja, who knows. But let's see what the story is. I'll achieve things in my life, even if it kills me. Well, you know what they say. You either get busy living or get busy dying. I just want to succeed. I have a lot to look forward to. I've barely taken my first steps to adulthood. There's no time to get depressed now. There's much more time for that later. But no matter what I tell myself, it never sticks. Sometimes these words help me sleep at night, but it isn't particularly hollow. Empty, I'm a cram school surrounded by students almost 5 years younger than me. Wait, what? Isn't the main character in this like 23? Ugh. You know, maybe that's why Japan has such a low birth rate and so many depressed people. Like, it's one of those countries where there are actually clubs that people will find online to go and commit, to off themselves, and that's kind of terrible. I don't want this to be demonetized, so I'm not going to go into that. But yeah, seriously. Really, I'm getting old. I'm wondering if this is one of those where there's a version of it on Steam that has patches. Oh, the others are all 18 with a handful of 19-year-olds sprinkled here and there. Even my teacher, Miss Sonozaki, looks to be around 25 or 26. It was a grim thought. Well, don't be an English major. Because literally, you either don't ever use your diploma, or you end up as a teacher. It's like a trap. Of course, I can't really speak to that. My major was journalism. Cram school doesn't feel like real school either. It's a place where failures and dropouts go so they can relearn all the things they should learn back in high school. I think what happens here, though, is if this is going off of Japanese culture, elementary school is compulsory, and then you have to test into high school. And then, of course, if you test into a good high school, then you can test into a good college. It's a little weird that way. If they did that over here, I don't think too many people would probably make it through. Well, maybe these things work on smaller countries. We don't cover any new material, we just rehash everything we've done in the past over and over again on a loop. So it's like the school equivalent of Blue's Clues. Well, you know what they say, repetition is the heart of madness. It feels like I'm going around in circles, swallowing my own tail with each step, like Ouroboros. Ouroboros. You know, the only way I know how to pronounce that is because of Full Metal Alchemist, and I partially hate myself for that. Oh well. I've only been in the city for around a week. I'm already exhausted. I've been reading this for about 5 minutes. I'm already exhausted. Paradoxically, my days are less packed than they were when I lived down in the countryside. Other than cram school, my days are almost depressingly empty. Get in the morning, brush my teeth, blah, 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 blah. Wow. Let's actually see if we can get to something that's not a thing with text. So, if you're not a fast reader, sorry about that. But this is the nature of these types of visual novels. There's a ton of them on the Nintendo Switch. Some of them have good stories, some of them don't. We'll find out if this is one that has good stories. My classmates look like they lead fun, exciting lives. I bet that's why they failed their university entrance exams the first time around. Or they got taken to Dragon Palace by a turtle. Actually, the protagonist of this so far is reminding me of an anime called Love Hina, which I remember from, like, I watched the first 2 episodes of it in Real Media a long time ago, and then I started downloading the episodes as they came out in Japan over dial-up. It would take 6 hours to download a 30-minute episode in a resolution the size of a postage stamp. And then they came out over here from Bandai, and it had like a really horrible dub, and I paid like $30 per each 4 episode disc. And there's like 26 episodes and 2 OVAs. But yeah, 2 OVAs, the Christmas special, spring special, and then a sequel series called Again. But yeah, I'm too busy going to bars, karaoke parlors, or the arcades, but no one's invited me to a bar or a karaoke parlor or an arcade. I kind of get the feeling here that a lot of this person's introversion and depression over their introversion may be kind of their fault. I mean, at no point here does this person say that they ever asked anybody or tried to spark up a conversation. At least this one doesn't appear to have any of those weird little time management ones that some of them do. I'm too old, blah, blah, blah. No. Dude. Age is kind of just a number in this case. Nah. Wait. Now the bat, my name is Tanami Mitsuki. Yeah, I like the actress, but not written the same way. I'm 23 years old. Oh, that's terrible. There's a joke there that I completely missed because I'm not that hyped up on a Japanese movie culture. Some of it. Actually, to be perfectly honest, I mean, while Japan is fun when it comes to cinema, I would say that Thai cinema and also Korean cinema has been kicking their butt for a long time. I mean, they do have some people who are pretty good, but no. Anyways, let's see. Cats are right out of the bag. My classmates don't want to associate with me. They don't want to look at me. So this is about ageism? Wow. And you know what the funny thing is? I'm playing this game and I'm 40. So this kid whining about being 23 and feeling positively ancient, I don't like the main character of this game. Oh well, we'll see where it goes. It could be like, I think we played that game, the Hero in the Garden, and that was pretty good. I actually finished that one out. Took a couple hours because it's a weird little gacha mechanic. But this one, ooh, I like how it got a little dark on those. Actually, let's check out what the music sounds like. Okay, that's over dramatic. Just 23. Already 23. Isn't that old enough already? I know, man. This one is incredibly whiny. But my protests are in vain, and time continues to tick away, as it does. Oh wow, now we're actually at part of this game here, and it actually looks fine. This actually looks pretty detailed. Yeah, another day, uneventful at last. Might be feeling lonelier. I'm wondering if this has choices. Actually, let me hit start. Ooh, skip read text. Oh no, this is not one of those with choices. Or is it? No, this is reminding me I should probably finish that one where you play as a Shiba Inu. Yeah, I know. I said I was going to return to that, but I didn't. At least back in the sticks, I still had my parents and my grandmother and a few assorted aunts and uncles I could talk to about various conspiracy theories. I had friends too until they flew the coop. Well, that's why you don't make friends with birds. By the way, birds are a lie. They're just government machines meant to spy on you. That's what they do. And they recharge themselves by landing on telephone poles and power lines. It's the truth. I know, bird watching goes both ways. Right? Still, even after they cleared it off there, I was entirely on my own. Yeah, I know, she's just very talkative today. Different now, in a city would be different, of course, but I was imagining my naivete, or maybe call it optimism, that'd be different in a positive way. I kind of feel like this person's isolation is kind of weirdly self-imposed. Well, these are not always pleasant surprises. My footsteps fall against the whatever. Everything's dull and gray. Yep. At least that sound effect's not too bad, that marching. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, hopefully we're going to start meeting other characters at this time. Who could that be? Where did it go? Okay. Okay, that playground looks incredibly unsafe and kind of ghetto. It's like the type of playground where like something horrible happened at one point. Kind of like that scene from One Punch Man or the entirety of Boogie Pop Phantom. The playground is fairly nondescript, much like everything else around these parts. A few swings and slides, they're rusty with age and tinnitus. And disease, just like the gate. It's all very typical, standard, uninteresting. Well, what else would be here? A portal to another dimension? Actually, that would make this game a lot better. Oh, there is, however, a young girl. Okay, watch yourself, Epstein. The girl's crouched by... I know, ma'am. By the ground where swings, her hair is short and dark, her eyes are blah blah. Don't make it have her talking to young kids, but something about her looks vaguely familiar. I wonder why. Mama told me not to go outside. I should have listened. Mama told you not to run. Should have listened. It looks like she's crying. Is there anything to help? Excuse me. Oh, she probably lost something, and you're gonna help her out. I didn't hear that. Sniffing frantically, she's trying to stuff the snot back into her nostrils. She wipes her red eyes. Oh, she's high. Okay, back of her arm. Do I know you? Gee, I don't know. Do you? Gee, who? Yeah. Well, this music's actually pretty good. The artwork's fine. Down say girl bring your like what exactly? I am, it's my fault. Don't tell my mama, it depends on what your problem is. You tell me it's wrong, please I can't help. You'll help me? I'd like to if you'd let me. Well, kinda lost the key to my house. Your key? I can't get back in without it. Where do you live exactly? Over there. Really? Kid, you don't tell people where you live. I mean, you can look for the key and then give it back. Is this kid like 4? Seriously? I remember being kind of a latchkey kid in the 1980s. That's back when latchkey kids were a thing. Nowadays, everyone's too afraid to let their kids, like, be latchkey kids. Yep. Your mom left you to buy cigarettes and never came back. Could be sad forever. Oh no. Well, I can kind of see where this is going. So instead of a cat ninja succubus, we're going to end up against a single mom. So this is a single mom visual novel. Huh. It's kind of worrisome on its own. Yeah, let's see what we do here. Oh, no, forever. Yeah, let's go ahead and help this kid look for that key. I mean, how hard can it be? Oh, that's funny. Like, the sad kid's like, oh, what's your name? And he goes, Pennywise. You're sad, and I'm Pennywise. Now we're not strangers anymore. Oh well. That's a pretty name. I'm glad you think so. At least this girl won't make wisecracks about the actress Tanamori Mitsuki. I don't know who that is. I'm going to actually look it up. Now that we live in the internet age, someone somewhere thinks they're super clever for that. Tanamura Mitsuki. Let's see who that is. Oh, Mitsuki Tanamura. Okay, born 1990. This person is way younger than me. And I don't think I've seen anything this person was in. Let's see the filmography. Oh, wow, this person is actually a voice actor. Huh, and I've seen a lot of stuff this person's actually in. So I looked up who Mitsuki Tanamura is, and she's been in Tokyo Zombie, which I watched. She was a voice in The Girl Who Leapt Through Time, which is an amazing movie, actually. Let's see, she's a voice in Summer Wars, also an amazing movie. A voice in Oblivion Island, which I also own. And let's see, the Ace Attorney, the live action one, actually. Then Wolf Children, which is another good one that people should watch. Let's see. But why is that a reference for this? I mean, when was this game made? References. Works for the Hori agency, which is not the same one that makes controllers. That said, she's been in a lot of stuff that's been done by what is the name of that director? Okay, there's this director. What's the name of the director? Okay, Mamoru Hosoda, who's pretty much made I think the only movie of his that I'm currently missing is The Boy and the Beast. He did the Digimon movie, which is pretty good. But then his big ones, from himself, are Girl Who Leapt Through Time, Summer Wars, Wolf Children, The Boy and the Beast, and then Mirai. Mirai was okay. But Summer Wars, Girl Who Leapt Through Time, Wolf Children, and The Boy and the Beast are all amazing. Which is kind of why when Mirai is the worst film you've done, but it's still much better than a lot of other things, that's actually not that... that's not bad. That's a pretty good accomplishment. Most people might know him from a lot of stuff he worked on specifically for Digimon. But no, I actually recommend if people want to watch any of his stuff, they start with Summer Wars. And let's get back to this game. Okay, wait, did I go back? Because you never heard of her. What's your name? Tama. Why is her name Egg? Really? No, she doesn't. Her name is Egg. Like literally. Nice to meet you, Egg. Oh no, I was joking about that line being in here, and now it is. Actually, to be perfectly honest, that was one of my favorite parts of the It remake they did. The part with Georgie is like, hey Pennywise, you're Georgie. Now we're not strangers no more. Yeah, that was actually pretty good. People should check that one out. I should probably get back to this game. Friends, huh? Dan was a bit too young to be my friend, but it's not like I have droves of people hammering at my door begging for my attention. Weird. Depressing, though. Tam is the first person I met this week who seems interested in forming any kind of relationship with me. Dude, don't word it that way. Whatever. And let's see. Mitsuki, Tama beams brightly, her woe over missing key, all but forgotten. You know what would be hilarious if, oh shoot. You know what just occurred to me? What if this is secretly like Clanad, or however you pronounce it? If this kid has like a mother who developed some kind of horrible disease, and this turns out to be horribly depressing, like Planetarian, or Clanad, or what's that other one? Canon or Air. Yeah, that would be kind of unforgivable, but also pretty good because those are actually really good games. But they're choice based. I don't think this is choice based. Could be. Okay, it's not here either. That's right. Admiral went away, but overexerted herself. I don't know when I last had it. I put the key in my pocket, but then... Oh. I bet it's in her pocket. That seems like something a kid would do. This person's never watched Kids. I mean, not the movie, but actual children. The movie's about AIDS. This is not. Hopefully this is not. This would be a horrible bait and switch if this is about AIDS. Call around the Western scene. There's a few degree with the dual screech of medieval torture instrument. A shiver and just a trap. My messenger bag on my shoulder. Yes, you're going to be stuck in this playground forever. You're going to die here and haunt it. Well, that's a country song and a half. Wow. Okay, it's probably in this kid's pocket. Tears the size of 100 yen coins, which are about the size of almost like the size of a quarter, if I remember correctly. Ooh, they get points for using the word trepidation, which is an uncertain feeling of dread. Oh, now it's raining. Wow. Oh my god, I've spent 25 minutes on this game. Why don't you tell the kid to go back to their apartment and hang out by their door? Yes, we're gonna leave you out there, kid. He's not that heartless because he hasn't run to the organization yet. Once he's done that, we can separate him using the Keyblade. Why don't you come away from... Oh, good lord, really? Now... No, that's not really okay. That's really questionable. What in the world? What's happening here? It's not your kid. Anyways, let me know in the comments below what y'all think. I'm sorry if I've wasted your time with a really boring and long video today. But this is, what is the name of this game? The Language of Love. And that's obviously his teacher right there. Yep. Yeah. Tommy is already seen discolored. So he said, now I have a couch. Okay, why is my cat on my table? And heavy with the blood, but keeps wriggling like a fish, makes it hard to keep hold of her. Hey, you're a bully, that's right. Don't agree with me, but it's true, you're the worst. I know, I'll prove it too. Really? I was trying to drag the kid off, but still. Actually, if that's a tube TV, you can still, oops, I just threw the controller. Actually, I'm going to probably stop the video about here and pull that up here. Now, this is The Language of Love. And honestly, that type of TV right over there, that's good if you want to still play light gun games. Yep. Actually, CRTs are not that bad, especially if you get a really good one, because most of them don't have the weird little refresh rates that other plasma or OLED TVs and stuff had. The older CRTs actually have a higher color accuracy. There's actually a video from Digital Foundry about that. Anyways, let me know in the comments below what you think of this game. And hit that thumbs up, share button, subscribe button, ring that little bell so you're notified whenever we have a brand new video here on Area DMG. And until the next video comes out, you are now caught up.
Morning, Maya.